I probably need to adjust this audio down a little bit. Just drop that down to about there. Right, and then let's see. How is this looking? Cool. Okay, I like it. Seems to be working. Right, and Twitch is probably also working, I'm assuming. Okay. Nice. Okay. Right, so we just landed on this derelict void ship that still has people living on it, despite the fact that it's drifting through space. So, okay.
Rise to the top, or get left in the...
This is likely interesting.
Truly spent their brief lives digging through refuse? Why do they not choose another path? Find another self?
Nameplate. Okay.
My house would be proud of me.
The plate reads, Lethano's Pride. The name Lethano surfaces in your mind. The history of a family from the Cronus Expanse who invested all they had in a family ship. The ship perished in the warp on its maiden voyage. The Lethano line never recovered from this crushing blow. Damn. Okay. Well, the ship's here now. It still has people living on it, apparently. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, I'm guessing we gotta come up this way. There we go. Okay. Rita, a tired-looking woman of intermediate age, clad in work clothes, breaks off from her task to greet you. She freezes momentarily, clearly unsure how to address you, then says simply, "Your Lordship, please excuse me. I don't really know your name. Welcome to our little colony. May the light of the Emperor be with you and with us. My name's Reta Mashimova. I'm in charge here." Huh. Would you believe it? Well-spoken rabble. This is rather sweet. So go on then, amuse me. Tell me about yourself and this place. What is this place? We call ourselves Reta's crew, and this place is Reta's camp. That's it. We're recollegers, scavengers in common terms. She does not speak the word scavengers with any kind of disdain. On the contrary, there is dignity in her voice, the kind with which one would announce their affiliation with a respected guild or family. Huh. Okay. Tossing a glance at Pascal, she grimly adds, "And our work is all legal, even though your brethren have no liking for us." Pascal stares dispassionately at Reta with a hint of disgust. Evidently, he has not even considered the possibility that replying to this creature's words could be anything other than heresy. Okay. Did you hear? You've got your own ship. Can you tell me anything about this wreck? You take pride in your trade, I see. I can take it from this place. It's not safe here. Sooner or later, we'll drift to some... What do you do here? Right now, we're gutting this old heap of junk, slowly but surely. That's a recaller's life for you. They drop us off at some decrepit station or ancient battlefield, and we just sit there for years on end. We look for working tech or valuable materials or whatever else might be useful. If we find anything, we sell it to passing ships. Not the easiest job out there. These wrecks are chock full of all kinds of dangers. But, and I swear it on my plasma torch, it's an exciting one for sure. Okay. This little bird's got all kinds of bells and whistles. Most of the tech is dead, but we do find working pieces now and then. We spent 2 whole months clearing out the shaft we found. Finished just 3 days ago, actually. And we found this thing. It's a bit weird looking, but still functional. Rita's expression brightens a little. Perhaps your lordship would like to buy this component from us. I'll bet that big ship you've got could get plenty of use out of it. Alright, back to lurking to avoid spoilers. All good. Thanks, Tim. Right. Pascal's vox crackles to life. Imperiously, he tells her, present the object, laywoman. But curiosity deepens into his voice nonetheless. So what does it belong to you? I'll consider. I don't know what it is. She hasn't told us what she's presenting to us. I mean, sure, I'll buy it. I don't know what it is. Well, isn't this interesting? The Emperor himself must have smiled upon us. Retta makes a triumphant gesture. I mean, thank you, your lordship. You'll be pleased with the results. I got rechargeable batteries. Sure. Okay. Her mood visibly improves. You know, your lordship, it's kind of embarrassing to offer you this, but over in that corner there, we keep things we don't rightly understand or can't really use. You could send some of your people to check it out if you'd like. Clearly, you know more about this stuff than us. You might find something useful. Okay. Can you tell me anything useful? Can you tell me anything about this wreck? Not much. We're no eggheads, you know. We're manual labor. It's an ancient thing, pretty dangerous, and we don't really know much beyond that. Before we came here, some tech priests had done their own bit of gutting. I mean, ritualing. Bowing to the spirits and all that. That lot don't tend to leave a whole lot of valuables behind, it's true. But it's way too scary to go in before them. And hey, we dragged a dozen of their broken servitors out of the mines after. The carcasses smell awful, but you can pluck a decent number of parts out of a servitor and sell them. Doesn't seem like there's anything nasty living inside the wreck now, but the wreck itself is barely holding together. You go a couple modules from here and that's it. You won't take another step without fearing that a broken reactor might cook you alive, or a whole module might depressurize. Well, it's nothing we haven't handled before, so we're having a poke at it, but we don't have a clue what this ship is or who it belonged to. Really? There was a freaking signpost as we landed here. What are you saying? Okay, you take pride in your trade, I see. Sure do. It takes skill and luck, and a good head on your shoulders. We risk our lives every day crawling on top of these old buckets. If something goes wrong, we die. By the scores sometimes. One moment we're there, the next we're gone. Kind of like worker ants. But you know what, your lordship? Our job also has something, how should I put it, poetic about it. Hope you don't judge me too harshly, and don't take it as insolence, but some people, even big people like you, think too highly of themselves. Let's say your ship hops into the warp someday and doesn't hop out of it in time. And around 1,000 years later, another gull like myself, who needs to feed her 3 ankle biters somehow, will be rifling through its remains looking for anything good. That's just the nature of things. Each of us comes and goes, but the way the world works stays the same. We all have our lot in life, and mine is just as good as any other. Yeah. Okay. Respectable attitude, I guess. You are amusing, little Monkai. Your life is shorter than a moth's, and you spend it digging around in the carcasses of dead, malevolent metal. But you speak of eternity and the stars. I like that. It is like seeing starlight reflected in a puddle. Irolet is like throwing some seriously passive-aggressive comments here. Okay. Nonsense. There are those who are great and those who are nothing. That is the nature of things. You speak as if the world is set in stone. None of us can change anything for the better. Don't talk to me. Another. I'm too high myself, and I'll leave you no doubt about your place. You speak as if the world is set in stone, and none of us can change anything for the better. Those are some big things you're talking about. Way out of my depth. Change for the better? Heck, that'd be nice. Retta pauses to think. If I was younger and didn't have 3 youngsters back home, maybe I would dream about stuff like that too. But as it is, I've got no time for dreaming. I've got to work. I can take you from this place. It's not safe here, and sooner or later it will drift somewhere so remote that nobody will ever find you again. But this is our whole livelihood, your lordship. You take us from here, and what are we going to do? Sit in some hold, slaving away? Here we've got our own colony, our own operation. No, this is our path, and we won't stray from it. Okay. You've got your own ship? Nope, not even close. A luxury like that? You could count the recoilers who got their own ship on one hand. And an old worker's hand that got sucked into machinery 3 times and slashed by a plasma cutter twice. Okay. We fly with whoever, mostly just taking our chances. Sometimes we hitch a ride on the promise that we'll pay with what we find later. Other times we find some other means. Risky business, obviously. 5 or so years back, a crew got dropped off at an abandoned station, but something wasn't right with the life support systems. The ship came back to pick them up 2 years later and found nothing but bodies. Jeez. Okay. And about 15 years ago, back before I had my first little one, a ship took 3 crews to locations and ran into pirates on the way back. The ships go out on expeditions for years at a time, so it was ages before anyone realized they were missing, and it was even longer before they remembered the scavengers. Plus, it took some time to find a ship that could check on them and pick them up. Long story short, all three crews had bought it. Okay. Your lordship. Retta falters, as if flustered by her own nerve. Please don't take it as insolence, but it's not like I have much choice. It's not often that we get well-stocked ships around here, and we could certainly use more provisions and some warm clothes. If it's something you'd be willing to provide, we would gladly barter for it with whatever we can dig up inside this here ship. It's just a respectful offer of fair trade. She bows slightly before stepping aside. Sure. Why didn't I get the option to trade? I would have thought that's the way the conversation would have gone. Okay. What do we have here? Simple machinery tools, but well maintained.
Keep your wits about you.
Huh. Yeah, noble like. Apparatus gurgles and emits a strong smell of alcohol. Probably not of the industrial variety. Yeah, no shit. Okay. I don't see a whole lot here. A small selection of valuable finds, carefully sorted. Okay. Container.
I did it?
Damage safe. The contents of some places destroyed. Hijacking is attempted. Damn it, man. Hijacking is attempted. You should not try to open it just like that, but something from the environment could help. Okay. Something is propped against the door from the inside. You can hear the piercing sounds of saw and other tools coming from behind it. Oh. Huh. Okay. So they are all back there then. The scavengers. What do we got here? Cool.
Is there money to be made?
Some random stuff.
Just as I planned.
Nothing here but cheap metal. Okay. So there's not a whole lot here.
Success is the only outcome I accept.
Okay. Cool. I don't see a whole lot else going on. I wonder why she offered to trade with us, but then we don't have the option to trade.
I'd like to have seen Incendia's face when she found out we'd stolen footfall out from under her.
Really? I would prefer to be as far away from her ladyship Chorder as possible at that moment.
Okay, I don't know where those comments came from. Why are we speaking about footfall? Sure. I don't see a whole lot more to do here. Let's have a look this way.
Let us not dawdle. What's a peculiar thing?
Oh, there's something. Okay, cool.
Traveling in the company of Monkey is very unusual and enlightening.
Where the human is driven by a desire for knowledge that pleases the Omnissiah, the Xenos is driven by a morbid curiosity to invent new evils.
Pascal's throwing shade over here. That's crazy. Okay. So there's really not a lot here then. There's a safe, but I don't know how to open it. Apparently we need something in the environment. I need a key. Can I speak to this woman again? Did we get anything? Okay. I can't trade with her. I wonder what the point of that
Always
is.
keep your eye on the prize.
Connect to the cogitator?
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
Okay. Weird. It's strange to me that we're supposed to be able to trade or something, but then there's just nothing here. Okay. I guess we can just leave then. That's what I'm thinking. Okay. Cool.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Okay. I don't see a whole lot going on, so let's see where next we need to get to. You're on 5. Okay, so it's here. Let's see. The warp jump was unusually hectic. The recent attack of the scrap code disabled many of the sacred machines whose malfunctioning algorithms showed no sign of failure until the vessel departed real space and surrendered itself to the Sea of Souls. Only the navigator's talent and the tireless vigil of the tech priest saved the void ship from ruin. Okay. Right. Okay, let's see what we got. Ooh, a warp gate. That looks Eldari as well. Absolutely nothing. Cool. What do we got here? We got plasteel. I don't mind. Okay, we got a ship battle coming up here. Absolutely nothing. Okay. This mining world has been catalogued. Damn it, man. This mining world has never been catalogued as normal. No rare valuable deposits have been detected. Okay. Cool. Right, so there's a warp gate and there's this enemies of humanity thing here. Let's see this warp gate. Comes and Reaver. Lord Captain, we are passing by a construct marked on the star chart as a dimensional gate. Our augurs are not showing any suspicious energy readings. The device is dormant, thank the Emperor. What is this gate? An ancient Xeno artifact, older than humanity itself. Judging by its design, this is a gate leading somewhere. Possibly straight into the wicked abyss of the warp, considering all the nasty shit that used to roam around here. Many captains, Her Ladyship Theodora included, have tried to reveal its secret, but it seems that no one could figure out how it works. Good for them, if you ask me. What was Theodora interested in? Her Ladyship didn't exactly share her plans with us, always kept them close to her chest, but I'll go out on a limb and say she was searching for a way to open the gate and see what's on the other side. I mean, yeah, that seems reasonable. I would be curious too. The Cognizance fleet conducted its own analysis of the Xeno artifact. All records of the expedition to the site were added to the exploration catalog. Okay. Nasty in what way exactly? I don't want to repeat the rumors, and I don't know the truth, but it was bad. There was word of ships and even whole trade convoys disappearing. Captains started avoiding the system until eventually the Lord Inquisitor came here and made short work of it. Hasn't been much in the way of rumors ever since. Actually, the Inquisition made sure Voidsmen kept their mouths shut. Whatever the gate used to spew out, it must have been profane and a danger to humanity. Okay. Report received. We live to serve, Lord Captain. I wish to study this construct. Lord Captain, I would advise against approaching the gate. The Inquisition has declared the entire area around it off limits and packed it with mines. Our augurs won't be able to detect them. Ah. That's interesting. Okay. Sure. Ignore the construct then. Huh. I wonder if we can come back here at some point later and see, because I'm curious about that. I want to see what's going on, man. Okay, now we have some enemies of humanity. We're gonna have some ship combat here.
I'll be your beacon in the darkness.
Really? They just get to, like, free attack us like that? Okay. Okay. So they all get to go first.
We are exposed.
Jeez, I got rammed? Damn, that's the first time that's ever happened. Bringer class light cruiser. Yeah. Okay. Well, that was interesting. I can just use this on these guys, honestly. Nice. Okay, so we can... I can just kill these guys just immediately. Do that. Very nice. Then... if I come here... can I then ram him? Nope. Okay. I hate that, man. I wish this icon... it shouldn't allow me to move if I can't do anything with it, you know? Nice. Okay. Fair bit of damage. I don't think there's really anything more I can do, though. Cool. If I go this way, can I hit him? I can. Okay, do that. Damn it, and he didn't die. Okay, whatever. Sure, let's restart the shields. Jeez, man. I just restarted my shields, guys. Jeez, I am taking a lot of damage here. Okay. Right, okay, let's kill this guy. Very nice. And let's try and kill him. Let's do that. Nice. Okay. There's not a lot I can do. If I come here, can I hit him? No. Damn it. That is unfortunate, man. Okay. Damn it, I am one cell away. That is so annoying. Jeez, like, okay. Cool. I guess we just call it there then? Torpedoes. Might as well come around here. Not a lot I can do. Okay, well, I can at least get my torpedoes to hit. Nice. Okay, cool. Good bit of damage. Let's fire on this dude. Why did I not do damage there? That's kind of annoying. Okay, come up to here. Damn it, man. Okay, then fire these guns.
The enemy shield is down. Time to unleash a counterattack.
Okay, then go here. Okay. Then, I don't think there's a whole lot else I can do. Just come on this way, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Jeez, that's some serious range. Okay. My health is not looking good. Okay. What in the hell is that? Hello? Why is there some weird chaos shit going on there? Sure, do that. Oh, okay, no, it's just straight damaging field. Nice, okay, well, we got that. Damn it. I'm just out of range. That's not going to really do anything. It's annoying. Okay. So there's not really a lot I can do. Could move to the side. If I move one to the side, it's probably not going to get me any more range. There we go. Damn it. No. Still doesn't get me the angle I need. Okay. I'm gonna go buff my left side. Right side. Let's go right side. Cool. Nice. Okay. Let's do some damage.
Don't let the void take us all.
Jeez, man. Okay. Huh. If I swing all the way around, I can probably get him. Let's do that. Okay, come here. Then use... Eesh, that's not as much damage as I was hoping. Damn it, man. Okay, that'll let me hit him there. Okay, do that. Okay, we're doing some damage. Very nice. Okay. Can I not move anymore? Is that it? Ah. I did not think I'd used up all my movement points there. Okay. Whatever. Let's go with left side. Okay. Okay. Right, yes, okay, I can hit. Nice. Okay, cool. We're getting somewhere. Shoot this dude. Come on, man. Not able to hit him. Okay, let's restart my shields. Sure. Let's get in command of the torpedoes. Come back around. Okay. So torpedoes to come back this way, I guess. Okay, nice. Okay. Nice. Whew. Jeez, man, we took a whole lot of damage in that fight. That's crazy. Okay. Can I repair? Yeah, okay, do that. I should probably get some ship upgrades going as well. It's been a while since I last looked at ship upgrades. Okay. Development. Could do warp wave. The weaker side. If it allows the use of both abilities of one and selected post for one turn. Reloads all macro cannons that were fired during the acceleration phase. Okay, I'm not overly concerned with any of these. I'll just go for that one. What do I have here? The flagship torpedo tubes are loaded with 3 torpedo cells instead of 1. Duration 2 rounds plus 1 round for every 20 points of demolition skill. Huh. Okay, that's quite nice. The ship restores up to, at the end of each turn, the most damaged sector of the flagship shield restores up to 50% of its strength. Duration 2 rounds plus 1 round. Flagship speeds increased by 2, maneuverability is increased by 1. The bonus damage done based on distance travel increased by 1%. Okay. Okay, let's go with this maximum overdrive so we get some better movement going on. That's kind of nice. Okay, then in posts, it has access to an ultimate ability. It can drastically change the tide of battle. Try using your ultimate and see for yourself. Note that you can only use one ultimate ability per combat. Okay. Okay, good to know. Ultimate abilities are so powerful that they take significantly longer time to recharge. When using ultimate abilities, be aware that they may This will be on cooldown the next time you enter a battle. Ah, okay. Ship's ultimate cooldown bar gradually fills up on each of your flagship turns in combat at the end of the battle. Events may change. Okay. Okay, cool. So I can use it once per battle, and it's also gonna be on cooldown during the next battle. Athletics ability. Okay. Yeah, I think this is fine. Abelard definitely has a high athletics, so happy with that. Master of Ethics. Can I give... No, Pascal has Shield Master. I guess I could just throw... Just throw Darius on that one? Vulnerability, yeah, sure. Okay. I can put Adira there. Abelard is here. Oh, okay, we can upgrade that. Okay. Cool. Pascal is fine. 100 scrap. I feel like this would be better on Argenta was there, no? Okay. Cool. Swing run, sure. I'll just upgrade all of these then. This one here has Pascal. Okay, cool. That's fine. That one's fine. Warp is fine. Okay, cool. I think we're good with all of those then. I have 390 scrap, so I do need to be a bit careful. No components available. Okay. Okay, we can upgrade that. I don't use the RAM a whole lot, so let's chill with that. Okay, cool. I think that's decent. I think we're good. Okay. Right. Let's chart some new routes. Nice. Okay, so we have navigators inside. Right, now we can probably go to here to save the Eldari survivors. Let's just save. Okay, we can chart some warp routes and we can just make this safe. Very nice. Okay, cool. Let's go over there then. Nice. Chart some new routes. Okay. Might as well visit. Let's see. Lord Captain, Drukhari's ships are patrolling the system. The likelihood of slipping past their patrols unnoticed is close to 0. Ooh. Okay, that seems ominous. Yeah, I see. There's a whole bunch of them. Okay. Let's save. Then I think let me call it here for a bit. And then I will get back online a bit later for some Helldivers and Apex Legends. I think that's probably the best way to go. Excuse me. Ugh. Right. Tim and Data4, thank you for supporting, as always. Right. I will drop you guys a message in a little bit if you guys want to jump some Helldivers. Then I'll definitely be down. And also some Apex. So, yeah. For now, I'm going to take a break, get some supper, shower, and then, yeah, go from there. Cool. Cheers, cheers.